Thank you for joining us tonight on The Moderate Conservative. I am your host, the Maddie Man, The Moderate Conservative, or as long as you call me for dinner. That's my new intro. I think I'm going to stick with that because it just really portrays who I am off the set, off the videos. So, the latest, if you will, I am currently serving my latest 30-day Facebook jail sentence. There's a few people that'll watch this and go, wow, what took them so long? Honestly, I gotta say, this censorship crap's getting old. Cuomo, Nomo Cuomo, if you will, has resigned effective August 24th in reaction to finding out he actually did something wrong, and he probably doesn't want to be the second governor in New York State history to be impeached, and whatever. He's gone. So we were all making Cuomo jokes, and there was this meme out. It was like, if you've got a real friend, the gist of it is, don't broadcast their business, but be an umbrella over them in the course of the heaviest rainstorms. And I said, well, everybody except for Cuomo, drown that, and I was joking. We all had a good laugh. It was all funny. Next thing I know, I've got a notification from Facebook saying that I have violated the terms again. And here's my fresh 30-day jail sentence. This is getting out of hand. Literally, I went to a politician website this evening and reported a comment where one of the people said, you know what, why don't you just kill yourself? Which is literally the textbook definition of a violation of the terms of service. Oh, we didn't take that comment down. We understand it could be offensive. Telling a politician to kill themselves, it could be. But you can block the person. And I thought to myself, why in the world did the person who reported my comment not just do that? You know what? I didn't think it was that funny. I'm just going to block this guy. That's what I would have done at the end of the day. And that's what I've done in the past. I have, without a shadow of a doubt, just blocked people. Because I knew I was going to say something that would violate the terms of service. Oh my goodness. So here I am. For the next 30 days, I'll probably be making a lot more videos, but I'll still be reading the news. But if I can't comment, I can't like, I can't share, because I made a joke, that just means I'll make more videos. I like that idea. Once again on this, as always, I do appreciate likes, shares, subscriptions, all of that. Love it to death. Moving right along, I would like to make an observation, if you will. We have a propensity now to be divided based on who's on the ticket. I have an idea, and this is my own personal opinion, so obviously you'll read in here, this is going to be like an opinion part of the piece. If we all put social media down for one day, if we stopped watching the news for one day, and If we just got together and talked this thing out, not only would it scare the bejesus out of politicians, we might actually get out of the mess we're in. I have a friend of mine who is not the same as me, not of mostly the political beliefs I have. We're joined together by masonry, and we were just talking, and I said, you know what, if we got politicians out of the mix and me and you could just sit in the room, I bet we could work this thing out. He goes, I've been saying that for 5 years now. It's a fact. If we could just put politics aside, there are people in this country that are a different race than I, gender than I, socioeconomic background than I, but we all bleed the same color. We're all the same color a micrometer beneath the skin. And at the end of the day, we're a country of people with an idea. If we ever figure this out again, we are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Politicians will actually have to stand there and tell you the truth. I know that's an optimistic thought, but it's a real thought. Do yourself a favor, like I do. Take time to get out of your comfort zone. Be around people that make you feel uncomfortable. And then talk about it. Because Biden is not going to solve the racial crisis. Harris can't even solve a border crisis. It's obvious. No politician, Maxine Waters, Ted Cruz, none of them, they're not going to solve this crisis. You and I are. Because we're the only ones that can. We're the only ones that don't have people gauging optics and looking at statistics to tell us what they think we should talk about. We're sitting there doing it every day. We're the ones that can fix this crisis. You and I. Everyone within the sound of my voice. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, male, female, gay, straight, trans, not trans. We're it. A politician is going to do nothing more than trigger you. The same thing that a politician is going to do nothing more than try to trigger me. And that's not how to solve a crisis. We solve a crisis when we understand there's a crisis. And we understand that in order to solve the crisis, we need to discuss between the two of us, figure out our perceptions, set any misperceptions straight, start all over again, figure out our perceptions then. When you do that, at the end of the day, we will be, we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, we have to get together in a room without the news, without politicians, without all the race baiters, and without all the haters, and say, look, I'm tired of this, you're tired of this. What are we going to do? I promise you, the minute you do that, the better you feel about yourselves, the faster this country heals. Once again, I am the moderate conservative, Matty Man. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And tune in next time. And in the meantime, good night, America, wherever you are.